I was getting nervous, really, really nervous. Near the end of my college journey, I began to panic a little bit. I had made the decision to finish out my degree and then figure it out from there. But as I got closer to graduation, I started to realize that I was a little more conventional than I thought, and I really needed to know that I had the safety net of being able to get a real job. I was going to have this art degree, this really expensive piece of paper that qualified me for virtually nothing professionally. So in an effort to curb my anxiety, I started teaching myself graphic design. I can't remember exactly how I got to that point, but I do remember the thought process being, what can I learn that will allow me to have a creative job that actually uses some of what I learned in college? So I started teaching myself Photoshop and Illustrator. I had been using Photoshop already, and I was starting to get the basics of it because I had drawings that I was editing in order to make them print pieces. I would literally take any job for free. I did countless band posters for bands on the north side, my mom's cousin's husband's contracting business logo and website, and absolutely any art show that my friends or I did that needed a show card, I was on it. This portion of my life is really what taught me that I can do and learn anything if I set my mind to it. Something that I try to reference back to anytime I start to feel fear or feel less than or incapable of doing something. It's something I reference a lot as I'm building my online business because it reminds me I did the thing. I made it happen. I built a career around it. So why can't I do any of the other stuff I set my mind to? And shortly after graduation, I ended up securing an extremely entry-level position at a mid-sized Chicago law firm in marketing. I was off on my journey to be a professional badass. That job ended up really sucking, but it was my foot in the door, and it was the launching pad that I needed to get into the professional marketing world. What have you taught yourself that has enabled you to make a huge change in your life? It doesn't have to be recent. It could be really far in your past. Those memories can be used to help you launch and stay consistent in your business.